Hi everybody, welcome back. I realized that it's been a while since I've made a video, and there is a very good reason for that. Last week, after I got home and I made that first video, I think I made it on Tuesday or Wednesday, I made the mistake of going online and reading about my leukemia, the kind of leukemia that I have. And after doing a little bit of research, I realized that the internet is evil. I spent a good 2 or 3 days last week just being completely and utterly depressed. After I got through reading some articles and things like that about leukemia and, I don't know, death rates and just there's so much information out there, it's not even funny. I got myself really depressed. I was so weepy. I would be cleaning the house and then I would just start crying. You know, it was like I was pregnant or something and my hormones were raging and I just couldn't help but to cry. But after talking to my husband and my dad and realizing that it wasn't doing me any good reading all that stuff on there, because there's different types of leukemias and there are different types of genetic anomalies that have a part to play in cure rates and things like that, that I decided that I wasn't going to read any more articles online, that I was just going to let it go and keep pushing forward and try to stay positive and not let this ruin my entire life, because ultimately I can't help what's going to happen. I mean, right now I feel awesome. I don't feel sick, apart from the fact that I'm bald. I don't feel like I have a problem. So I feel really good. It did take a couple of days before I was feeling what I would say is 100%. After what I went through in the hospital and I talked to the nurse about this, she said, you know, people are put through a lot when they have leukemia, the high dose of chemo, and I mean, basically they kill every cell in your body, and then after they do that, you have to wait around for your body to start producing cells again, and so it's a very arduous process, but right now I feel good. But last week I was, apart from the bouts of crying that I was doing and the feeling sorry for myself, I would have days where I felt a bit sluggish and I just felt like I couldn't get going. I had one day where I pretty much just sat on the couch all day long and didn't move, other than to go to the bathroom or get something to eat. But that was last week. So far, today is Monday, and yesterday I felt awesome. I cleaned the house, and it was just like normal. Like I'm not sick. Like I don't have cancer or anything. Like I just felt completely normal. And so far today, I feel awesome. I don't feel. I feel like I should be feeling. But I wanted to say that and I'm not going to mention names because I didn't ask this person their permission, but I got a personal message from somebody, and basically it was just, you know, they were telling me that I showed a side of cancer that a lot of people don't get to see. You know, I mean, honestly, before I got cancer, I didn't know what all was involved. I didn't know about, you know, getting sick and the losing weight and all that stuff, and this person basically was just telling me that I showed that side of it. You know, when I was in the hospital, I showed you guys the nasty rash I got and that line that I had in my chest, and then now I got that one that's still in my arm right here. Losing your hair and shaving your head, and, you know, I realized that not a lot of people get to maybe see that side of it. So, you know, I got this message from this person, and it was really cool to read. And after I read it, I realized that I put myself in a really bad place last week. Just I mean, I don't know, I felt destroyed. After I read all that stuff online, I really did, I felt doomed. Like, I mean, what's the point? Why am I pushing forward if, you know, this is just going to come back? Or, you know, in 5 years I'm going to be dead, you know? And it was awful. I really put myself in a really bad place last week. I'm never going to do that again. Never. I mean, I spent the whole time in the hospital just pushing, you know, pushing on and being positive and not letting it get the best of me. And, you know, I really did. Like, I really, that's how I really felt. Like, what you guys were saying, that's how I was feeling. But it's like, since I've been home, it's been so hard. I mean, I have had a difficult time since I've been home, but, you know, the last week is gone. You know, what I know now is somewhat irrelevant. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I need to clear some things up with my doctor. You know, I'm not going to let what I read rule me. You know, I need to talk to the doctor and get information, because, I mean, to be honest, when I found out about all of this, and for those of you that have leukemia, you know how quick this is. Like, I found out about it on a Friday morning at 11 o'clock, and I was in the hospital at 3 o'clock that same day. I mean, it was like super fast. You don't have time to think about it. I mean, it's days before you get used to the fact that you have, you know, something wrong with you. And, you know, for me anyway, I was already in the hospital for a couple days with tubes running out of me and getting chemotherapy before I realized, holy cow, I mean, I guess I'm really sick. It was hard for me to grasp that because I never felt sick. You know, I never felt like I had leukemia. You know, I never felt like I had cancer. The only thing that I was feeling was a little bit tired, and I just figured that I was run down because of the summer that I had. And, you know, I was working a lot, and I worked a lot through September. And so, but basically, I just wanted to come on and tell you guys why I didn't make any videos, even though I said I was going to. I hate not, that's where I was, that's what happened, that's why there were no videos. Holy cow. I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So, but I'm better now. I'm much better now. So, okay, moving past all of that, I did get a package in the mail last week from this wonderful, sweet person. Her name is Jan, and I had the card in front of me, and now I don't know what I did with it. But she sent me a beautiful card, and she apparently watched my Captain America video, because she sent me that Too Faced palette. She sent me this palette. It's the Too Faced In Your Dreams palette. She sent this to me. And it was the one where when I was talking to my son, and I said, tell Dad I want that for Christmas. I can't believe that she went and got this for me. I'm actually wearing the eyeshadow today. I think that it's beautiful. I love the colors. It's this top row right here. I've got this color all over my lid up to under my eyebrow. I got this one on my brow bone, which is this color right here. For those of you that have deep set eyes, you know, don't put the color in the crease because it's going to disappear and you won't see it. You got to put it up on the brow bone. And then I've got this darker color here on my eyelid and underneath here. So this is a great palette. It's got 3 different rows here. You got the eyeshadows, a blush, and a lip gloss. And over here on the side, it shows you how you can apply the colors. This palette is like a no-brainer. For those of you that maybe aren't the greatest at coordinating colors, this would be good for you because it tells you where to put them. For those of you that are maybe new to makeup and you're not sure, this is awesome. Anytime you come across a palette that has like instructions like that on the inside, and it tells you what to put where, and especially this one, everything is coordinated. I mean, the eyeshadows, the blush, and the lip gloss, everything is coordinated, so it's kind of like a no-brainer. But this is a great palette. There's more of a daytime look, an evening look, and, you know, they call it feminine flirty. Would be a little more of like a amped up day look, I guess. This middle row right here. But this is an awesome palette, and I can't believe that she got this for me. So I wanted to say thank you to Jan for thinking of me. I have to be honest, I am still blown away when I get a card in the mail or when somebody sends me something like this. Because it's not, for me anyway, it's not about the item. It's about the thought behind it and the fact that somebody went out of their way. It's awesome, really. So thank you to Jan for this. I will use it. I have used it quite a bit, actually, since I got it. And I did get it last week, and I apologize for not coming on and thanking you when I got it, but I think I kind of explained why. So, but again, thanks for that. And you know something, I wasn't getting this for Christmas from my husband. So it's cool that I got it. And obviously I haven't left the house in a week. I'm not allowed to leave without wearing a mask. And I just decided, you know what, until I go for my next blood work, which actually is today, you know, after today I'll find out whether or not I can leave the house out without a mask. But I just figured, what's the point? I'm not going to go outside with a mask on. So, but I would have never got that for Christmas. That would have been something I would have had to buy after Christmas once I could leave the house. And then I wanted to show you guys my nails. I did Christmassy colors. The red, I used this nail polish from e.l.f. for the red. And then I went over it with a glitter polish, which is Sephora by OPI. It's called What's Your Poison? So I put that on my nails. And then the green is this color from Berry M. It's just called Emerald Green. It's number 284. And then I went over that with this. It's called Fresh Frog of Bel Air. It's from the Muppet collection from OPI. Yeah. And I put that over the green, and I just think it's really pretty, and those two colors complement each other well. I wanted to get a few more of the glitter polishes. I got that Miss Piggy one, the pink glitter. And I wanted the Fozzie Bear glitter. I think it's kind of like a goldish brown. And I had planned on going to look for it before I found out about my leukemia. But it's like now it's almost impossible. My friend Sarah went to the store to get it for me, and you can't find it. So that kind of sucks. But I'm happy that I was able to get what I got. I got the green one and the pink one. So I'm cool with that. But I just wanted to show you guys my nails. And then, again, just to say thank you to everybody for being patient. You know, I realized that this is a makeup channel. Kind of turned into a vlogging channel now because of my current situation. Will I get back to doing makeup tutorials? Yes, eventually. I just honestly don't know when. Right now, I've had a couple good days in a row. I don't know if that's going to last. It's just, it's not that I'm finding a hard time filming, but I'm finding some difficulty with motivation, and I feel kind of funny, you know. I realize you guys have seen me without hair. I have even less now. It's really starting to like fall out. I do have some growing in on the sides here and a little bit up front, but not much. So, I don't know. I'm going to snap out of this funk very soon, trust me. It's just taken me a while. When I was in the hospital, I didn't have time to think about this stuff. I just really thought about getting better and getting the heck out of there. And it's like now that I'm home, and up until yesterday, or up until today, because my kids are on Christmas break, I was alone. And when you're alone and you have something like this, it's not a good thing, because then you start thinking too much, or you start reading. And so, alright, this video is already at 18 minutes. I wanted it to be 10, so I'm 8 minutes over. But I just wanted to say thank you to everybody for your patience and your understanding and your kind words. Again, I wanted to say thank you to Jan. This speaks volumes to me. Not the item itself, but the fact that you went out of your way for me. So I just wanted to say thank you again. And thank you for the beautiful card. I'm sorry, I don't know what I did with it. I thought I had it right in front of me. But thank you very much for that. It was very thoughtful. And that's it. I'm going to go now. So you guys take care. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.